So I was woken up this morning by the sound of what I believe was a huffing bear just outside of my campsite. Kind of huffing, snorting, more huffing for about 5 minutes off and on. And I never saw him, so I can't be positive that's what it was, but I can't imagine what else would have made that noise too. You know, it's clearly a big animal, and the sound was huffing. You know, I don't know. I can't really imitate it. Anyway, I think, you know, I have my food hung, and everything that smells, even toothpaste and stuff, is all hung. And my guess is he was just trying to see if he could encourage the animal that was there, me, to leave so he could go after the food, which he couldn't have got anyway. But it's kind of the behavior that's expected. Is they don't want to be around the people, and they do want the food, but the people are a big deterrent until they succeed in getting food, and that's when they have bear problems. So I think I had the bear. I think he was huffing. I think I didn't leave, and so he decided to go away. And that's the plan. So it does not scare me or panic me particularly. I know the bears don't want to interact with humans. They really just want the food. And like I said, that's exactly the right behavior. Is they don't want to come close because of the people. They haven't learned a way to get at the food because people are hanging them properly. So no problem. Anyway, it did get me out of bed a little earlier. I was planning to sleep in a little bit today after 2 long days. But after that went on for a bit, once I was wide awake and listening to it really clearly and being sure it wasn't like a dream or something, then I was awake. So moving on. It's already steamy. It's only a few minutes past 6. It's going to be a very hot day. 95 is what they're saying on the weather.com for the closest town I was able to dial up. And that 14-mile walk through the fields is going to be a hot one. I just have to take it slow. And I'll be stopping in at Boiling Springs, I guess, first, or maybe stopping in. I'll be going right through the town, I think, and probably get some Gatorade and stuff and just really load up on fluids and electrolytes. So shouldn't really be bad, but the heat's going to be not ideal today for that. Anyway, we'll keep the video coming. I'm at Center Point Knob. That looks like a military plaque, but don't know any story behind it. It says AT on it as well. Maybe that's not supposed to be military. Maybe that's a backpacker. I don't know. It looks like a helmet though. It is a steamy, steamy morning. I mean, there's a little breeze up here, but I mean, it's not even 7:15 and I am soaked with sweat. So it's going to be that kind of a day. Oh, let's see what this says. CVATC. Must be some kind of a place to leave comment cards or something. I don't know. Not much explanation. Well, that explains what CVATC is. Cumberland Valley. All right, off we go. So this is not the start of the 14-mile stretch, but it's a short stretch prior. It'll probably give me a flavor for what I'm going to be doing. Well, this is nice because it's shaded. But I think I'm going to be walking across a lot of fields like this for hours today. Pretty though, huh? Just came out of those fields and I'm walking into Boiling Springs. I see a pool over there. I read something about a pool. Should be kind of fun, I have to admit. Kind of a cool little bridge. And I think I kind of walk sort of right to the downtown for a few minutes. There's an outfitter, but I'm guessing it won't be open at 8 o'clock. There's only one thing I need, which is my water collection bag has a leak. But other than that, I'm good. Boiling Springs has another one of these furnaces from the 1700s where they used to process iron, I guess. And it's now obviously a very different town, but that's what the old furnace was for. First few miles were actually through the woods, a couple miles, and then there's been a lot of walking along fields, much of which has been in the shade until now, but as the sun gets higher, that's probably going to go away. Anyway, it's fast walking because it's a nice level and flat path, so I should be through this in a couple hours. And it's pretty. Just came off the trail right there, and right here is this sweet little farm stand. Nobody's manning it right now, but I was able to get Gatorade and ice cream. And I might even have a chocolate milk before I'm done. So this is pretty great. I still got a few miles to go of the hot weather, and this is a perfect stop right now. There's a nice stone bench here with a view back down to the farms, or farmland area, I think, where I came from. Just kind of set it up into the side of the hill. Actually doesn't look all that comfortable to sit on, to be honest, but very nice idea. First view in a while. I ended the day early at Darlington Shelter after a couple of 26s and I think like 20 today. I was ready to call it a day early. So I'm here. There's only one other person just arrived. It's pretty quiet so far. Be heading into Duncannon tomorrow and getting all cleaned up there. And then I don't think I'm going to take another Nero for about a week if all goes well, and push all the way on to, I forget the name of the town, but about a week away. Yeah, I ran into a guy on the trail today. He said that he was talking to some buddies that can talk to fish. And he said one of the fish said he swam into a wall. You know what he said? Damn.